Well, howdy ho, folks. We're back in the machine with Deus Ex Machina, or Maken X. Oh gosh, what was I talking about last episode? Like, last episode just went way too long than it should have. I just wanted to finish the first stage, and hopefully the other stages don't have as much plot stuff, so it drags on that long every time. For these episodes to be a bit shorter than that, but yeah. Oh, look at you, weirdos. So a major point of Maken X or whatever is brainjacking or whatever other people and turning them into fighters. That's what I meant earlier about frickin' having other characters to play as. And obviously we're playing as the frickin' boss from the last stage. Oh gosh. These controls do not make me happy. And I think there's a dude behind us. Yep, okay. At least there is stuff like arrows saying like, hey, so that way stuff, enemy, all that fun stuff. Just these controls take a second to get used to. Anyone who's never played tank controls and picks up a tank control game, yeah, it takes a second. But you're gonna basically in this game be taking over the bodies of various enemies and turning them into players. I wonder if there's a way to shoot this dude's like freaking darts or whatever out of his mouth. That'd be fun. This is a really, really, really high-end freaking plane. Like, ooh, boy. Okay, I don't know what that was. Hey there, mister. Oh, there's another one. There we go. What was I talking last episode? Oh, the fact that, like, Atlus has been, basically reselling the same games over and over with, like, tacked-on content, and I am just tired of it. It's... Oh, come on, man. There's like, nowhere for me to go. There we go. And honestly, I'm just tired of it as a fan of Atlus after so many years. It's... I'm glad they're doing well. I'm glad they're doing better after being bought by Sega, so that it's like, yeah, we may never get another Atlus game because, like, they're just not selling great. It's... It just feels a lot... This is the most douchey way I can phrase it. So it's 100% feeling like those douchey band dudes who are like, I was into X before X was cool, and they are so like just sellouts nowadays. And it's like, I mean, fuck, that's just a douchey way of putting it, but yeah, it feels like Atlus is constantly doing things that are there to make money, which, yeah, they're a company, they're trying to make money, they're a studio, but they're doing it in a manner that's hard to sign off on as a fan. Like, really hard to sign off on. What's that do? That does a... Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, they just go, okay. It was like... Freaking platforming in my sword fighting game. Did I pick that up? I don't think I picked up the orb. No, it's not the biggest deal. But it just... It's saddening to see something you're really, like, happy and passionate about just end up becoming that. And there's not much of anything you can do about it. Yeah, Atlus is going to keep trying to sell a product. Cool. They're just going to keep doing it in a manner that I'm not okay with. They're going to keep reselling frickin' all these games with a single character added and like a new campaign thing that completely ruins all the other campaign bets. Because they think that's how they should do a definitive edition. And it's weird because like they've found like a good balance with some. Yeah, she's a block kind of person. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Like SMT 3 Nocturne is honestly so much better than just regular SMT 3 Lucifer's Call. And like it arguably does the exact same thing. It adds a freaking character, it adds a dungeon, it adds stuff that like arguably aren't necessary for it. And it's like, why is that one so much better? It's arguably thematically correct and it doesn't feel super tacked on. But maybe it was because it was just so novel at the time. And let's be honest, all the endings of fucking SMT3 suck besides the True Demon ending. They honestly do. They really do.
Is he a pilot?
Inject this character? Yeah. What's that do? I could just switch characters mid fucking thing. Oh, okay. Oh, and since he's a pilot, I'll probably be able to use him later on to actually like save the ship. Oh, fuck yeah. Because the ship's going, or plane's going down, not the ship. Whatever. That is a, okay. Why was that in a freaking like weird beluga whale fucking shaped airplane? Okay. But
okay, let's go.
Oh, we're doing cutscenes. I guess I'm not going to be talking.
Looks like the spare lines are good to go. Now we can access the central terminal. By the way, do you know what's the deal with Mr. Lee?
He's some old fart who thinks he's the modern messiah.
He seems like a very important person. He's got a lot of contacts.
Here's something I bet you don't know. His company isn't legitimate.
You're part of that company.
Told me.
Must have slipped my mind.
Like legit, you're working for him.
I don't care what they do, as long as I get paid.
You're a part of an illegitimate company then.
I hope it's nothing too illegal.
Don't be such a prude, Anne.
Well, why Kay? Not Kay, though. This is horrible. If something happens to the chief, will she be like this forever?
Don't worry about Kay. We'll do something. Just calm down.
Don't make any rash promises, and don't drag me into this.
Why are you guys worthless as scientists?
Whatever.
Oh man, Plan X wasn't really just a simple medical device, was it?
Did you think it was?
A living weapon. This thing destroys human minds.
Yeah.
Mr. Lee's probably behind this. And I'll bet the chief is too.
Kay had the key to awaken Maken. She must possess the D gene.
First brain jack being an acronym for BJ, now the D gene.
Maybe Sagami used her gene as a standard while developing Maken, without telling us a thing.
Experimenting on his own daughter. Who is this guy? But I guess Faye was supposed to wake up Maken.
Why wouldn't he tell us that Kay was his model?
I guess he didn't think it was necessary.
There's no point discussing it. This is all purely speculation.
This feels like the cutscenes for like House of the Dead too.
Look at the original specifications.
You know, those are classified, Anne.
Aren't you curious?
Reading secret documents without authorization? No thanks. Not interested.
But we've been deceived. Don't you feel like you've been betrayed?
I suppose that was his call. A wise man never courts danger.
Kay is a human being. We need to do something to help her.
Jeez. This is how people find out things they shouldn't know. Now I know how Adam must have felt.
As Eve, I'd have no regrets. Let's get access to the data.
I hope there's something in there that'll be useful to my career.
It just honestly feels like the cutscenes for The House of Dead 2 or 3.
Right, nice landing. You're a pretty good pilot. I'm supposed to take another flight to Moscow from here. But you know, I think we're being followed. How about we go to another city? We better board the plane from there. What's that? Oh, I really don't have time to look for Faye's sister. Why don't you go ahead and decide how we're getting to Moscow?
Sorry, I was just jamming for a second, sorry. That's not good freaking audio for that. It's a bopping soundtrack, let's be honest. Soundtrack is bopping when it's actually doing the soundtrack bit. Let's see, what can this dude do? Go in a bar. Let's try none. Honestly, this dude's a freaking loser. Really probably shouldn't have freaking brain jacked him, but hey, let me freaking land the plane just fine. I wonder if, like, how the stage would play out would have been different if I did not brain jack him. Huh. Alright, talk about, oh yeah, Nocturne being, like, arguably, like, novel at the time. The character they added was like another SMT character, and it would make sense, low-key, for him to be after... Oh, me. Be after demons and the like. Because it was Rado Kazunoha after the kid. I don't know why he was... I didn't get super far in SMT. Yeah, I got past the frickin' Matador fight in frickin' SMT 3. That is not the issue. I just started doing other stuff and I got sidetracked and I never beat SMT 3. But they I don't know why he's technically in Rado Kazunoha's in SMT 3 dealing with the Demi-Fiend, but it's not super thematically incorrect for him to go after the Demi-Fiend. Just like Dante from Devil May Cry, it's not super thematically incorrect to be going after the Demi-Fiend, it's just weird. Because he's really tacked on, there's no real reason for him to be there. Arguably, maybe it makes more sense for him to be there as opposed to, dude, you gonna come after me or not? Freaking doing your kung fu movie shit. Oh gosh dang, I am flubbing this, but medically correct, probably Dante makes more sense than Rado Kazunoha, because Rado Kazunoha is what, from the Warring States period? Is he from the Warring States? No, probably around Gunpowder era, so gosh, late 1800s, early 1900s, as samurais were starting to fall out. It's probably from around the time Rado Kazunoha's games take place. So Dante being a modern day demon hunter and shit makes more sense. It still is exactly the same issue with other SMT and Atlus based freaking froggin' schnuggenhagen. I can rock that. Now I want to see what's down there. Oh, can I not go back? This was the right way. God damn it. I should have did that. Oh. Oh. And then I feel bad. I made progress when I didn't want to. I can't see anything. Is it behind me? Is it over this way? I can't see. Oh god. I'm just a loser with a freaking stun baton. I can't see. I don't know where I'm going. This is old ass muddy freaking graphics and shit, man. Just gotta hug the walls and press X or whatever, like the old fucking JRPG days. Alright, man, I guess whatever. No idea if I'm making progress. Oh shit. Christ. Oh yeah, there's just a chance of that. Gosh dang. At least I'm finally figuring out blocking. Dante makes more sense thematically, considering time era and all that stuff. But like, I should dislike SMT3 Nocturne a lot more because it does the exact same thing. It adds a post-campaign and a character added for no reason, except it wasn't handled the same way. It wasn't handled as like, hey, let's resell the game for the same price or whatever. I think in Japan, where it was initially released, it was just an extra disc. Like, and that's before DLC and shit. That's astounding. It was just an extra disc. The extra campaign for Persona 3, the FES campaign, is like just kind of like an extra disc, I think, in Japan. I am so going to die soon. Oh, fucking Christ. These dudes. Yeah, there we go. I doubt I'm gonna get through this stage before this episode should be over. Oh well, may as well try. Let's try this shit. Well, being released in the States, SMT3 was just the Nocturne version, the updated version. Kind of like all those Final Fantasy versions that should be called frickin' Japan exclusives, even though they say they're the international version and never release outside of Japan. Basically, Nocturne was the international release version. That's just... I wouldn't be super pissed if, like, if they're adding nonsense and characters and campaign shit. If it was just DLC, why would I be pissed at that? You get to decide whether or not you want it. No, they resell the entire game at full new game price. A several-year-old game that they freaking taped on a new character. And the entire reason I'm on this rant is they just announced doing it fucking again. And I'm tired of it, Atlus. Like, what the fuck, man? Why? Why do you feel like it's necessary to do that? Why is it like your begin-all, end-all fucking way of handling any game that does slightly decently? You didn't do it for SMT4. You did a completely new game in the setting of SMT4. Why do you have to keep re-releasing the game at full price just to sell the same game multiple times, usually with another fucking collector's edition? It's fucking greedy. It's annoying. It's gross marketing, to be perfectly honest. And I feel that way about Atlus, because I actually really like Atlus games. Like, I fucking hardcore super love Atlus games. There's a lot of very unique ones. I freaking remember watching my brother play Samurai Western as a kid. Before we knew Samurai Western was a super expensive game, and we got rid of it, so no more Samurai Western for us. Which is a bummer, because I really want to play that and try it. I'm curious how it is. Let's see here. Oh, shiz. This is really not the dude I want for this part of the game, or any part of the game. I just wanted him to freaking land the freaking plane. Like, I need to keep playing with him afterward is, honestly very, very not okay. There we go. At least it's forcing me to learn how to block and parry and shit. Otherwise, oh, come on, man. Just hit the damn thing. Hey. This, that. Is he also, like... Actually, yeah, he is shorter than other characters. He's shorter than all the enemies. Is he, like, fucking 5'2"? Oh, that would be a funny story to fucking tell. But I'm gonna have to do that next episode. I'll talk to you guys later. Sorry that I've been ranting the first few episodes. Atlus just pissed me off by announcing SMP5 Vengeance. I'm tired of it. I am. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll go down a different rabbit hole. We'll probably try to actually enjoy this game instead of me just being grumpy. Bye.
Maken, wie bij dat?